Hi friends! So today I'm going to teach you how to use the area model to solve multiplication story problems. I hope you guys can all see this. What I'm going to do is take a picture of this chart when I'm done recording the video. That way you can also have an example in the lesson plan to refer to. So the story problem that we are going to solve today is pencils come in boxes of 12. How many pencils will be in 46 boxes? So before we use the area model, we have to make sure that we know what equation the problem is asking us to use to get our answer. So if pencils come in boxes of 12, so that means there's 12 pencils in a box, and there are 46 boxes, our equation would be 12, oops, that marker's not working, 12 times 46 equals blank pencils. So the problem is asking us to find out how many pencils are in 46 boxes. So to use our area model, the first thing I have to do is draw my rectangle. So this is the area model. This is where I'm going to record my equations. In your 10-minute math, you've been practicing breaking apart numbers by place value because that's what you need to do when you use the area model. Because in multiplication, what you're doing is multiplying each digit in one number by each digit in the second number. And breaking apart the numbers by place can help us do this in a more simple way. So I'm going to start by writing 12 on the side, and I'm going to write 46 across the top. And now I can break apart my numbers. Because there are 4 digits in all in my equation, I know I'm going to need 4 spaces in my area model. So let's keep that in mind as we're breaking apart our numbers. So when I look at the number 12, I see that the 1 in the 10th place is worth 10. So I can write that there. And then underneath the 10, I'm going to write 2 because the 2 is in the 1's place, so its value is 2. And then 46 across the top, I'm going to do the same thing. The 4 is in the 10's place, so it's worth 40. And then the 6 is in the 1's place, so it is worth 6. Now that I've broken apart my numbers by place, I'm just going to draw a line to show my boxes. So when Mrs. Muir came into our classroom, she said it's really important that when we use the area model, we try to keep in mind the dimensions of each of our smaller arrays. So we want to make sure that our bigger equations are going to have a bigger rectangle within our big rectangle that I drew initially. So now we're going to solve. Let's look at 12 first, which we broke apart to be 10 and 2. I'm going to multiply the 10 times the 40. So if we looked at our equation, that's right here. 10 times 40 equals, and I always like to write my equations, and then I can go back and find the product. And remember, boys and girls, product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So I did 10 times 40. Now I need to do 2 times 40 equals blank. So that would be like multiplying 2 times 40 right here. And then now I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to do 10 times 6. And then 2 times 6. So I multiplied each digit in one number by each digit in the second number. So now I can go back and find my products. So 10 times 40, I can do 1 times 4, which is 4, and then just add the 2 zeros to get 400. 2 times 40, I can do the same thing. 2 times 4 is 8, and then I can add the 0. 10 times 6, we know is 60, and then 2 times 6, that's also an equation we should just know, is 12. So now, I know this might be a little bit difficult for you to see. We have to add our products, and we can use the standard algorithm for addition to show this, and I'm going to do this on the side. So we're going to add 400. We're going to add 60, 80, and 12. And the most important thing to keep in mind when we use the US standard algorithm for addition is that all of our digits are aligned by place. So I'm going to write the plus sign, draw a line, and then I start in my 1, 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. Okay, 8 plus 1 is 9. And then we add 6 more. We can put 9 in our head and then count up. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I write the 5, carry the 1 over, and then 4 plus 1 is 5. And I get an answer of 552 pencils.